All right, we're out here today. I'm going to discuss the caad 12 from Cannondale, what we like, what we don't like, how we went about choosing it, all stuff like that. All right, so this is I got it in 2019. It was, I think I paid $13.50 for it. But I stripped everything but the group set and all that. And then I got these hologram wheels by Cannondale for around $800. New seat post, a zip one saddle, and then fixed up the front end. Slam that stem, baby. So sick. You know? And you know what else? I guess this is a random note. I'm sick of hearing people saying, bro, it's not comfortable when you slam the stem, bro. It is comfortable. You got to get flexible. Do yourself a favor. Make your life easier. Get more flexible. You'll ride better. All right? That's how a bike's supposed to look. And that's it. No spacers. You know? It's supposed to look good. Look good, feel good, play good, baby. All right? So we slam that stem. Now, to do that, this is something that I learned from a YouTube video. So normally the caad 12 comes with this crazy volcano looking spacer. So you got to get rid of that and I just went to the bike store near me and I showed him a picture. I'm like, all right, this is what I want to do. The guy's like, all right, I get it. And then he did it. He had something. Cannondale makes a specific one. I'll put it in the section what part you gotta get. You can get it on eBay. It's like $20 if you want to do it yourself. So this is a zip stem, the service course one. Love it. Sleek looking, stiff. It's a 130. I like that shit long, you know, long, low and arrow, baby. And then probably my favorite handlebars that I've ever had. These deda, I don't know how you say it. You know which ones I'm talking about. The 0-100 deep. Now these are the deepest bars you can find. The drop is the reach is, I think the reach is 145 and the drop is 95. No one makes deeper bars, so they're basically track style bars. But that's my comfort, is really riding a track bike. So kind of set up the road bike. I'll do another video on my track bike, but I prefer to ride like that. I don't really ride too long distances. I like, you know, short and fast kind of rides, get all I can out of it. So this for me is comfortable, so you know, but whatever works for you. The group set, so it's kind of like a mix and match, because I crashed a little bit ago, nothing crazy, and I messed up these. One of them snapped off. They were the 105s. And then the store I went to only had uletgra one, so they put that on. But I mean, I didn't really notice it. I mean, it's the same derailleur and everything, so it's pretty much the same. I mean, they feel basically the same. 105 and uletgra is basically the same thing. And that's you know, a reason why I got the Cannondale, specifically the caad 12. I'm a purist, and I like the traditional geometry and style of bikes. I don't like disc brakes. I don't like the electronic shifting. I tried it. I think it's stupid and unnecessary. You know, everything's going towards that way, but I like a classic looking road bike, and that's what this is. You know, rim brakes, mechanical shift, and I'm all about feel, you know, and especially from riding a track bike a lot. Like, there's no gears or anything, so I want the bike to be, you know, a good feel. And I gotta be honest, if you're a good enough rider, you're skilled enough, like, you don't need to touch the brakes or gear or the gears. Like, you should just spin and go. That's it. You know, keep it moving, baby. Legs always moving. And that's something really, you know, you got to remember when, sorry, just checking if anyone's behind. You got to remember that with a road bike, you know, minimal gearing and braking. Just go, you know, find the line and go. Pedals, we got our Look Kyo2 Max wide. You know, nothing crazy about them. I love those. Wide base, easy to slip in and out. Hit them with some WD-40 here and back there, just to have an easy slip outs. This seat, can't say enough about this seat. I've probably tried about a dozen different saddles the past 4 years. This is my favorite. So it's the Flite, selle Flite Team Edition with the cutout in the middle. The cutout in the middle makes all the difference. I had two old Flite saddles, but this one right here with the cutout is 1,000 times better, way more comfortable. And then we got a little equipment bag, all our repairs in there. Inside line equipment makes that. It's a cool one. Wheels, Vittoria Corsas, gum walls, baby. Looking dope. Looking dope. I'll move, guys. All good, all good. Oh. We gotta move, so now we're gonna walk and talk. All right. Yeah, the gum walls, you gotta get those at some point. You gotta have those on the bike. Sick. They look sick. What else? Yeah, the wheels, like I said, you know, basic carbon wheels. Nothing too crazy. They're light. They get the job done. Geometry's really nice. Like I said, it's just I'm more about the looks, to be honest. I don't race and really do this to post on Strava. I do this to look good out there. So I can look good, I can be lean and tan. So I can just have a fire rig. I mean, like, look at this bike. Like, even, I mean, you know, like, I'm not trying to pull my own horn here at this one. Actually, I am, but, you know, man, people see me on this bike and they're like, oh, that's a cool looking bike. People have no idea about bikes. People who have an idea about bikes. It just looks sick. Here, we're gonna set it up over here. Like, look at it. Come on, man. And then this doesn't come with it. Actually, like a month into it, I got it. I fell at a traffic intersection. It was actually pretty funny. Not a bad fall. It was like a slow motion fall, and the dude who was the construction worker, we were laughing so hard. It's like, yeah, bro, you know, it happens. So I just got some, it's like some bike. I forget what it's called. And you wrap it, and then it just, to like protect the dent. I mean, it's a little dent, it's aluminum, you know, it's all good. That's another reason I got it too. Pretty much indestructible. So you wrap that stuff around and just use some electrical tape over it. It actually gives it some, you know, more character or something, you know. And another reason, well, I didn't really say this before, but the main reason my love of Cannondales is because of Super Mario Cipollini, probably my favorite cyclist ever. And Cipollini, you know, when did that dude not win the sprints in the Giro or the Tour or something? You know, always on a Cannondale. But then, you know what, everything got kind of spoiled. I mean, this is marketing 101, but it's like with a lot of equipment. So apparently he was riding a different bike, and then they just put the Cannondale decals over it. I mean, you know, it's still marketing. I still feel like Cipollini when I sprint on this thing. Not as fast as well, maybe now. I mean, he's older now and his heart's kind of blowing up. It's all right. I know he had some heart issue last year, but he's still back out riding. So I think I'd be able to take a mid-50s Cipollini on. What else? What else didn't we go over? Yeah, you know, this is simple, and how should I say this? You know, I love the expensive looking bikes. You know, Pinarello, Colnago, and you know, if I had a job that I could afford something like that, or I won the lottery, I would get one just to flex. But you know, all that stuff honestly comes from the same factory in China, and you know, they just put the decals on. It's more how you ride, you know, your physiology and your you know, instincts and everything like that, you know. But equipment, you know, it does matter to a degree. I mean, you know, you want to do a good ride, and you know, you're someone who kind of knows what you're doing. You know, you wouldn't go to Walmart and get a bike and do it. You know, you want something, like I said, look good, feel good, play good. That's it, you know. What else? I can't think of anything else right now. I think we kind of went through everything. I mean, you get the gist of it. If you're an athlete, you want to look good, you care about, you know, style, which is having badass, classic looking bike, you know, like just look at this thing, traditional, just those classic lines, you know, big waves, baby, big waves out there. All right, so I'm gonna come up next with the track bike video, but this is our road bike for now. This is what we're rocking with. Oh, the computer. Yeah, it's just I don't have a power meter. I'm not that fancy. I just got the computer. I mean, it looks cool. It tells you how far you're going fast. I mean, it's completely unnecessary for the money I spent, but what are you gonna do? I guess you gotta flex and get, like, you know, a couple of nice toys. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Come on, let's just look at that color one more time, you know? Like, this dude's got a sick rig. Look at this. That's a cool one. I would definitely beat that dude. His license plate says bug out. 100% chance I'd beat that dude with this. All right, that's it. Stay wavy, folks. Shred neck out.